What's up, everybody? A Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Elite Dangerous. When we left off, we had made our way to Q and Margle, and we're doing some missionary type things, mission stuff. Actually, we were doing some missionary type stuff because we took some, what was it they called? Like, spread the news or something. It was basically like, hey, go support the Empire, whatever. So it was kind of like a missionary. Sort of, if, you know, spreading oppression is similar. Wow, there's nothing on the bulletin board. Really? Nothing. Okay then. So you'll notice my balance is relatively high compared to what I normally have. There's a couple of reasons for this. So I finally decided what I'm going to be doing for my 3,000 subscribers special, and I'm kind of feeling better enough to do it. I don't exactly know when. I will post an official announcement video once I've decided. I'm thinking it'll probably be Wednesday, but I'm not positive. Wednesday the, what's today, the 19th, 22nd or something like that? 21st, maybe? 21st. Yeah, I'm thinking that's when it'll be. And I've decided what we're going to be doing. Let me go ahead and set a target for... Let's go to the ring first. And then we'll check the nav beacon if there's no bulletin boards there. What we're going to be doing is what's called a Buckyball run. And what that is apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently there's a user on the Elite Dangerous forums called Electric Z who has started them a while ago back in beta, that they're basically rally point races, right? Like you're not actually having to do it live, you don't have to do it with other people, all, you know, different times, etc. It's legitimately just like a point-to-point, and then whatever the best time is wins. So what it was back in beta, some of you may remember, or from watching my own videos you might have recalled, that the galaxy map had this little capsule shape type thing that was basically the available systems that you could go to and not go to. Whoa. Look at that guy. That guy's lagging a bit. Somebody's lagging. One of us is lagging. Unidentified signal source. We'll wait. We'll see if there's a mission for us to do here. So what they would do, and what the original Buckyballs were, was basically they would run a rally point race from the farthest systems, or close enough, at each ends of the pill, as they called it, and that was known as the Buckyball run. And whoever could run it faster, you know, there were no real rules as far as route. You could pick your own route, your own setup, your own rig, that kind of thing. Vipers, asps, haulers, whatever. You know, you could run whatever you wanted. Actually, I misspoke. There were no asps in beta, I don't think. I could be wrong. But anyways, so the Buckyball run has changed now because there is no pill anymore. The galaxy is completely open and available. So it begged the question of what is it? And I was curious myself. I think up to Buckyball run 5, there's been 5 races so far, and I think the 5th one was the last one done in the pill. The 6th one is going to be the first one since the official release has happened, and it's going to be from the whole galaxy. So a lot of people were curious as to how that would work, since you don't have the constraints of the capsule anymore. So I can post a link in the description, or make an annotation or something, so be on the lookout for that to link to the Buckyball run if you'd like to do it and participate. I believe the what do you call it? The deadline for turning in your racing times is Sunday. Oh, I don't have a calendar in front of me. Let's see if so the 20 6th? No. 25th, maybe, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Or just go to the link in either the description or the, Oh, hey, it'd be cool if I requested clearance, wouldn't it? I'm trying to explain all this stuff.
Docking request granted.
There we go. Alright, you auto-dock, I'll talk. So, yeah, go for it. So yeah, the newest one is going to be, I think the deadline is this upcoming Sunday. You'll be watching this video on Tuesday that it was released, so the following Sunday is the deadline. And it basically is, there's 3 checkpoints, so we have a starting point, and then I think there's 2 checkpoints and then a finish line that we have to get to. And then you take screenshots when you land, when you dock, and the HUD computer comes up, and it'll show you the clock. We're going to see that in a minute, if you haven't already noticed it. And when that clock comes up, you take a screenshot, and then you do that at each checkpoint, and then it basically... And when you started, and then you make up the difference between start, end, and checkpoints, and you are given your, your run time. And then, when you post that to the forums, Electric Z goes through and, there's the time. So it says 22:33, and then the second counter is ticking down. So, that you take a screenshot of that, you launch, go hit your checkpoint, land, take another screenshot, next checkpoint, land, take another screenshot, and finish line, land, screenshot, race is over. You can do it as many times as you want, as long as you're within the deadline of the timing. So that's been the real tricky part here, is there's one big caveat, and this has been the problem. You need at least a 13 light year jump capacity to be able to compete in the race. And the race is going to be basically bouncing between... It's the independent systems that are right next to the capital worlds for each faction. So the Alliance, the Federation, and the Empire. So because each of those worlds need permits now, I think each of the... I may be misspeaking, but one of them is Sol, and we know that needs a permit. So for those of you that don't have a permit, the way they set the race up this time is to do the independent systems that float right outside those respective systems, so that you don't need the permit. But it is... Let me see if I can remember this correctly. Let's go to the galaxy map. The starting point... Oh, I'm going to screw this up. I think it's STF 1774. And you can check the site and everything to make sure of that. Yeah, it's 161 light years away from me right now, which I'll have to get there before the live stream, and I've got to get the drive that I need to do it. That's what's bad. That's why I'm not sure on the time, is I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding work, which is partially going to be done in this episode. That's why I'm looking for bulletin board stuff. Okay, we need carriers to say and go. Please deliver this confidential package. I'll accept it because I'm wanting to raise my faction level, but that's not really what we're looking for. So so I have 236 grand. And the one thing that I need, I'll try and upgrade as much as I can on my way to the starting point to the race, but the one thing I need is a new frameshift drive. And it's about 500 grand, which is really steep, and I've never been able to afford that before. But I've also never really done a hardcore grind play style where we just keep going in and out of nav beacons, just keep trying to find missions. You know, normally I try and make things interesting for you guys and do fun stuff. But we're at a B3 FSD, so the A3 would put us at a 14 jump range, but it also means that we need 500,000 credits. We don't entirely need 500,000. But, now wait a minute. Oh, you can't sell a frameshift drive, that's why. I was like, I should be able to sell and see how much it's going to give me. So that's the goal here, and I'm hoping to have that maybe not by the end of this episode, but shortly after this episode, off camera or something, to be able to join the race, because I already signed up for the race, so I'm hoping I can do that. But we're going to head to the nav beacon for a minute, because that one's not going to give us a lot of money or anything, so I have an hour to do that at some point. But so yeah, it just seemed like something fun to do. I'm even discussing... yeah, me, myself, and the wall. Not discussing it with anybody. I'm thinking about one of the things I thought that would be neat is, since it's supposed to be a subscriber special live stream, I'm going to be streaming my run of the Buckyball, is what I'm getting at, for the special. And I figured, since it's supposed to be a subscriber special for breaking 3,000, it might be cool to interact with the viewers and the subscribers, you guys, my audience, and let you guys do the route, plan out the route as we go. Or if you're an avid Elite player, like some of you guys are that comment on my Elite Dangerous videos and stuff, I know some people just watch them for fun, and others don't even know what the heck this game is and stuff like that. But for those of you that are like die-hard players and are planning on coming out to the live stream and you know, having fun, feel free to start planning a route now. I won't argue with it. My plan is to get a drive that I need to be able to pull it off, and then basically just do the fastest route. I'm not one of these hardcore. Some of the guys on this, you know, they've already done practice runs and, you know, crazy stuff. I'm not that crazy. I'm not out to win. It's more just for community and fun and things like that. If I win, great. Don't think it'll happen, but you never know. So there are some things, like, I know what you can do, but it is a no rules thing, as far as there are some, but I mean not really, as far as like if you jump and you get interdicted, that's your problem. That's not like, oh, we're gonna pause the time. It's a rally point race. However long it takes you to get there, that's how long it takes you to get there. There is a Sidewinder challenge where you have to use a specifically kitted Sidewinder, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to use my Viper here. So I could probably afford, I think they said it's like 100,000 to set up your Sidewinder, so I could probably afford the Sidewinder. But one of the big things is I want to use a fuel scoop so that we don't have to maybe lose time and stop to refuel at stations. And the Sidewinder challenge, you can't have a fuel scoop. It's not allowed. So I don't want to do that one. I am going to keep the fuel scoop on my Viper, though. Even though I know it might weigh me down a bit. And if I sold, like, my guns and stuff, I might actually be able to do a 13 light year jump right now. I don't want to do that yet. So I want to see if I can work my way up to a better drive and just keep the setup that I have right now. So that's kind of the plan for the live stream. The biggest up in the air is how long it's going to take me to get a new drive, and whether or not it'll be in time. I'm hoping it'll be in time to do this. So I think that'll be fun. But that was a really long... This kind of turned this into an announcement video almost. I apologize for that, but I kind of wanted to go over with everybody why I'm not doing some things and why I'm doing other things. And, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, I did get him! I was hoping I clipped it. So that's why we're out here bounty hunting, trying to get money. Clean. I'm finding a bunch of clean stuff. Nobody's wanted anymore. I think we're doing too good of a job of keeping the Empire space clean. Need to get some bounty hunter people. So yeah, I hope everyone will enjoy that. Let me know what you guys think. It's not set in stone yet, as far as, like, obviously I haven't announced the video, or the live stream date and all that stuff, so if everyone's like, no, that sounds horrible, you know, let me know, and we'll do something else. I thought it'd be fun, though. It'd be fun for community interaction, give us something interesting to do. Ooh, a Type 6 that's wanted. Hello! And an adder. He's probably wanted. All adders are wanted. Or almost all. I don't know what that's about, but almost every adder I come across, it's like a coin toss as to whether it's going to be wanted or not. Let's go ahead and target its power plant without the... shields. It shouldn't take long to take down. Oh, and I actually, by the way, managed to take down an anaconda the other day. I didn't record it, unfortunately. I did get my butt handed to me. Like, I think I had 30% health or hull left. So it did not go really that smoothly, and it was a novice anaconda to boot. And I'm not even sure if it had shields. Like, it should have been a really one-sided, you know, like, oh, this'll work kind of thing. That's why I actually went after it. I was like, no problem. And it still kicked my butt pretty good. But we did kill it, and I got like a $70,000 credit bounty off of it, which was amazing. Oh, look, he's gonna try and jump. Oh, no, he's not.
Target destroyed.
So yeah, you can see, this is kind of grindy to me. Like, normally I don't film grind work. I usually... See? There's... One adder was fine, this one's not. I don't get it, man. I don't know what the adders do. But they are, like, always into trouble. Oh, come on. Oh, and I did find out, a lot of you probably already knew this, but I did find out my warrant scanner that I have currently is a 2-kilometer range. I did figure that, because every once in a while I'm like, what's the range on this thing, so I know where I have to be to scan people. Man, he is not wanting to be scanned right now. Alright. I'm kind of getting the hang of this whole bounty hunting thing, I gotta admit. I won't say that I'm real great at it or anything, it's just like I'm getting the rhythm down to... Oh, and I've also found with the current power distributor that I have, I can just hold the button down, and as long as I've got 4 blips over to weapons, I've got like a constant... my 2 lasers will like constantly fire. Gotcha. Nice.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's a security guy. Wasn't there gunfire going on over here a minute ago? Did I not see that? Yeah, that. Or was that frame shift? That might have been frame shift. Because it was blue. Maybe. There you are. That's what it was. Somebody jumped in. Wanted! Yay! Hooray! You have a bounty! But, so yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of fun on Elite lately. I've had, like, a purpose in mind. You know, trying to save up for a new frameshift drive and actually doing bounty hunting and not kind of wandering aimlessly just like, well, I guess I need money. Obviously, you know, I'm gonna need it if I really want a clipper. Kind of goes without saying. It's a clipper. But one thing this has shown me is it's not exactly outside the realm of possibility. Like, the other day I spent maybe an hour or so on here, and I went from, like, you know, 20 grand or whatever we had at the end of last episode to 200,000. So it kind of showed me that a couple of million, like the Clipper, what is it, 22 million? It's gonna be a long haul, but it's not outside the realm of possibility. It's doable. Oh, come on, you're a freaking little Sidewinder. Get over here. I know I have nothing in my engines, but still. Still should be able to outmaneuver this little booger.
Online.
Like, oh, I hate that. Screw it. I hate it when you can see them and then all of a sudden the torque goes up to where they outrun you still. It drives me nuts.
Target shields offline.
Just die. There you go.
Target
Now, who are
destroyed.
you? Ooh, a Viper. Might you be wanted? No. And in case you were wondering, yes, I know that the scanner can detect bounties that may or may not be in this system, but if they're clean, even if they have bounties and I shoot them, I'm pretty sure I get a wanted tag then, because technically they're not wanted in this system, so it's a fine in this system, if that makes sense. Uh-oh! Whew, okay. I was gonna say, like, the bounty hunter side of me would have to go after that, but after the last experience with a clipper, probably wouldn't be the smartest move I've ever made. Clean. Ooh, I love asps. They usually have a really high bounty for not a lot of work. Woo! Come here. Come here. Where'd you go? There you are. I may... Oh, he is wanted! Yes! And he has no shields! Perfect! Oh, come on. Really? Now he's gonna be outside my range. Dang it. Finish the scan! Alright, cool. Okay, power plant, and let's light him up. This will probably be our last one, and then we'll probably wrap the episode up from here. Come on, get over here. Stop running away. There we go. Come on. Yeah, sure. Give me a nice view of that power plant. Thank you. Whoa, what are you doing that's... This is a horrible strategy, by the way. This is called Let's Trade Paint.
Scan detected.
You better not be running away from me. You running away? You better not be. I'm a bounty hunter. I will hunt you down. There we go, 0. You're done. Boom!
Target
See, they're not that hard, usually. Alright, so I think we're gonna wrap things up for this episode here. Let me know what you guys think, about all the, doing the Buckyball run for our subscriber special, things like that. If anybody thinks it'd be fun or willing to do plan routing, or if I'm just left to my own vices in that department. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!